Hi, good afternoon. My name is AJ, and with me I have Danjuma. We work at a Greater Westtown Community Development Project. What we'll be talking about today is our woodworking manufacturing, and that's why I have one of our instructors that will be able to share more information about what our organization has to offer. I hope everyone enjoyed our little video there. Worked very hard to make it, and try to draw some more energy and excitement into the career field. So I'm going to, aside from introducing you to Danjuma Gaskin, I'm going to ask him to explain a little bit about the woodworking program, and then we'll start giving some questions. Please feel free, if we don't answer any questions, to give a call, and we'll be able to answer your questions as well. All right, so Danjuma.
Yes.
How you doing?
Great. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. That video was exciting.
It was.
I feel pumped. I want to go work in woodworking right now.
True.
I want to make some cabinets, and I want to get a job. So where do we start at Greater Westtown?
Well, if you are someone that likes working with your hands, you have a good attention or an eye for detail, and you want to get the ball rolling in terms of maybe starting a new career, this program might be what you're looking for. It's a 15-week intensive woodworking training where you're in a shop 4 hours out of a 6.5-hour day getting hands-on instruction in how to operate tools, how to do that safely. Also, how to put together a piece of furniture, how to glue up pieces of wood, how to screw, how to use a drill, how to use a table saw. And all that is with the goal of you learning the skills and helping you get a job after training.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is great.
It is.
We actually, today we're very fortunate. We have one of the students from our current cohort, from our current cycle with us, which we will bring up in a few minutes to let him explain a little bit about his experiences in the wood manufacturing, and then go from there. But I think a main question that people probably, if they are watching, which we hope you're watching, how much?
How much is this training?
Yeah.
Well, you may not believe me when I say it, but this training is absolutely, it costs nothing to you. If you are unemployed, or maybe you're underemployed, like maybe you work a part-time job, and you want something that maybe has more of a promise as far as a career. If you are receiving some type of benefits, it's at no cost to you if you meet those qualifications.
I think that's an amazing starting point.
Yeah.
For people to hear, hey, at no cost. You come to us at no cost. We got some training for you. And then when they do call, they call us, or we'll put it on a slide later to get the number for our organization. What are the steps? I think there's maybe 4 or 5 steps.
There are a few, but the first step, the most important, is to give us a call. You can give us a call. Actually, if you are watching us live now, you can give us a call at 312-738-1060. That's the number at the bottom of your screen. We'd love to hear from you. If you're there watching us, please give us a call. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. And if say you don't want to call now, you're a little timid, or maybe you don't want to hear yourself over the air, you can call us later at the number 312-563-9570. And that number actually is, once again, 312-563-9570.
Yeah.
And you call us, and we would basically schedule you to come in for an orientation.
Yeah, so let's put it on the screen so
Okay.
people can either write it down. If you have a camera with you, take a picture of your screen, and then give us a call in a little bit. So this will be our information. We are Greater Westtown Training Partnership, Wood Products Manufacturing Training Program. Our location is 500 North Sacramento Boulevard, Chicago, Illinois 60612. For the 4th time, our phone number, which is important because that's how you make the first step, 312-563-9570. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Greater Westtown, on our webpage, www.wgt.org, and also email us at training@gwtp.edu. So, Danjuma, our orientations, the every Tuesday, so today there was one. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back here.
Yeah, we had one today, actually, 8:45 a.m.
Okay.
And we'll have a couple of more. Our classes for the wood products manufacturing, we actually have a new cycle that's going to start July 29th. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks, but we will be having orientations on Tuesdays at 8:45 until then.
8:45 until
Yeah.
then. So, please give us a call. We hope to hear from everyone that's watching, and even if you're not interested, you know someone that may be interested, is looking for a career or a career change, and they could they'll be able to come in and apply, and then we'll work with them in order to try to get this training started. Our training program is 15 weeks.
Yes, 15 weeks, Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
Yeah. So 8 to 2:30, and then we'll talk a little bit later before the end of the show about how we assist with job placement after after the training. But it's we'd like to stress the point that when people come to our training program, our success is when people are able to go out into the workforce,
Yes.
and then continue that employment, because
Yes.
training just to learn something new is beneficial, but having that long-term employment is going to be financially beneficial to you in the long run. So I think that's really important to stress out for us. So I have a question for myself that I usually find myself asking when I go into the shop, because I do go into the shop to visit. What happens if you don't have any experience at all with power tools?
Well, we start from the basics. We do a good job of showing you how the machines operate, and we give you a presentation on that, and you have to actually, for each of the major machines that you learn, we actually give you a little safety quiz on them, and you have to pass it. Every person in the class have to pass these quizzes 100% to be able to use the machines.
Okay.
So we start from the beginning. If you've never held a drill in your hand, don't worry, we got you.
Okay. I'd like to show some images, if you could explain a little bit about this.
Yeah.
And then after the images, I'll bring the student up, so then he can explain a little bit about what his experience has been like for the past few weeks at Greater Westtown. So what are we looking at here?
We are looking at actually it's in a bathroom, and that's an example of some millwork that was done with the built-in countertop.
Okay.
And it looks like actually the wooden components could be solid wood or it could be veneer.
Okay.
And we actually show you both of those techniques and how you would make a panel, a glue up, kind of like a cutting board using that, or if you were to use veneer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here?
Oh, that looks like a desk. It's a reclaimed from bowling alley.
Oh, okay, wow.
And the funny thing about that is the process into making something like that, especially the top, and you see how those sides kind of wrap around?
Yeah.
Yeah. While we may not teach you how to do that exactly, you may get experience with a similar process and what it takes to glue up like a cutting board.
Okay.
And it's a similar process.
Oh.
Yeah.
And here we have a picture of some students.
Yeah, so that was a class a few cycles ago, and actually what they're learning how to do is change a saw blade in the table saw.
Okay.
And so like we go through that with the class, yeah. There's
Another-
another one. So one of the things is that machine right there, that tool, that it's a stationary power tool, table saw, and we will spend a whole day or two showing you how to safely operate it in the best way, the best manner to approach it. And that's a good example. So in that class, they were learning how to do that.
Okay. So before we bring in the student, I'd like to know a little bit about the process of acceptance when it comes to what a person needs. Like, what are the requirements, or if there are any requirements?
Yeah, there are. We have a few requirements. One, you have to be 18 and older, or 18 or older. You don't need your GED or diploma, high school diploma, to participate. But what we found is that in order to comprehend kind of the math and everything that's involved with what you need to know in the shop, you must test at least at a 6th grade reading and math level. So we give some assessments for that. Okay. You have to be a low-income resident of Chicago or the Chicagoland area. And after that, the other requirement is you also have to pass a drug test at some point.
Okay.
So we don't give you that, right when you walk in the door. But that is something to
That
think
is one of
about.
the requirements.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put our information on the screen, and then we'll bring up the student. So give me 1 second here. Again, our information is we are Greater Westtown Training Partnership. Wood Products Manufacturing Training Program. We're located at 500 North Sacramento Boulevard, Chicago, Illinois 60612. Our phone number where you can reach us to schedule the orientation to possibly begin this great career change or a great new career is 1312-563-9570. I apologize. You can find us on Facebook.com at facebook.com/Greater Westtown, or just type in Greater Westtown in the search. It'll direct you to us. Also, our website is gwtp.org. Then you can email us at training@gwtp.edu. Our orientations are held every Tuesday for wood manufacturing at 8:45 in the morning. So please give us a call so you can reserve a seat now. I think this may say training starts July 29th, which is not correct. That class has already started, but we are going to begin training soon. So please, as soon as you can, give us a call so we can register you for orientation. All right. So with us, we have one of the students, Mario. Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, Isaac? How you feeling?
Good, good. I'm AJ. AJ, whatever. Mario. We do have a caller, so I'm going to take the caller, and then we'll ask Mario about to share a little bit about his training. All right. Hello, caller. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hi. How are you? How can we help you? Is there anything we can answer for you?
Yeah, I wanted to know if you guys make cabinets, and are there a lot of women in your program?
Oh yeah, we do have a lot of women in the program, and aside from cabinet making, that is one of the items that they do make. Let me ask Mario because he's worked on a couple projects already. But I do want to point out on the second question, we do have women that are in the training program. This one alone, I think we're carrying 3, and it can go larger because of the availability. The thing is, we just need to make sure that everyone knows that this career field, although maybe at some point was male dominated. I mean, the thing that we experience when women come through the training program is that they have that attention to detail, and they have that forward momentum when it comes to making sure that products are done and projects are completed on time. But
You mean like deadlines?
Yes, deadlines. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me. But I want Mario to talk
You're
about
welcome.
the cabinet, because you guys worked on a cabinet, right?
Yeah, we've made a few cabinets. At the moment, we're making a desk cabinet drawer combination with a Korean top.
Whoa.
It's really
Wow.
intricate.
Oh. Do you guys work with stone? Like
not
I've done a few
stone.
cabinets. Like I do flipping home sometimes, and like
Mhm.
that's why I'm interested in school. We use we might use like linoleum or something like that to make a countertop versus wood.
Yeah.
Well, as far as stone itself, no, not in the shop. But we do get similar applications,
Yeah.
Korean tops, and
Yeah.
you will learn about different materials,
Yeah.
all sorts of materials.
Yeah, I've seen some countertops that could pass as stone, but I think what the training program helps you guys do is work with flat surfaces.
Yeah.
So you get like a flat surface on the desk, on the table. Its design itself could emulate or kind of look like stone, but it's not necessarily made of it. Yeah,
Not real stone.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
No, I think my questions have pretty much been answered. I appreciate it.
All right.
No
Thank you for
problem.
calling.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Take care.
You too, bye.
Bye. So Mario, week
12.
12, week 12, week 12 of 15.
I'm anxious.
Week 12 of 15, that's got to feel amazing. That's got to feel amazing.
Oh, yes.
So, a little bit of experience for yourself. When you came in the program, what did you expect?
When I came in the program, I really didn't know what to expect.
Okay.
I just kind of had said to myself, I wanted to do something where I take ownership of my skills.
Okay.
And what I found was something that I feel eager just about putting the effort into completing the project.
Yeah.
So it's something amazing.
Yeah, no, that's a great feeling to be able to, get up and go into a project that you have because it needs to be done.
Yeah.
And then there is an end result to it. And so when it comes to like the schooling, aside from your technical skills, you've also received other classes?
Oh yes, writing language.
Okay.
Heavy emphasis on mathematics.
Yeah.
Mathematics is very important. And they'll run you through your paces.
So, but I want to stop you there because I don't want to scare too many people.
No, I was going.
But with math, You're not expected to know everything.
No.
But the thing is that there are dedicated teachers there to assist you with learning. Yeah.
Of
yeah.
course, you guys just had Danjuma on that.
Yeah.
He's a very dedicated, well-informed instructor. One of my favorite instructors.
Okay.
He teaches blueprint,
Yeah.
and that amazes me to see lines,
Yeah.
and see beyond lines, and see actual form and function
Yeah.
from off a piece of paper.
So I walked in on some computer classes you guys have had, and you use a 3D modeler for blueprint reading, or what's that for when you're on the actual computers doing the shaping of items?
Well, SketchUp is an application that we
SketchUp.
use to model in 3 dimensions, maybe a chair
Wow.
or a table, or just to get familiar with shapes and geometry.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's cool.
it can also be used as a tool to give you a better understanding of radiuses
Yeah.
and shapes and how they apply to what you're doing in the shop.
Yeah. All right. So now we're looking forward to completing in a few weeks.
Oh, yes.
And moving on to the next chapter. Next chapter. We're excited, that you've been a part of Greater Westtown, that you will continue to be a part of Greater Westtown.
Oh.
Your family now. So, that's how we roll. But for everyone out there, understand that, Mario is a prime example of a great student that we have in our program, and one that is willing to give the extra effort and to show up on time, to show up to complete his projects, to have the desire to move forward. And I think that's something that we all, could look up to. So I'm going to put our information back on the board. Say thank you, Mario.
Thank you, guys. This is a great opportunity. If I was you, call in, inquire, get up, and make the first step today.
All right, thank you, Mario.
No problem,
Let's
AJ.
put this back on the board here. So we are Greater Westtown Training Partnership, the Wood Products Manufacturing Training Program. Our location is 500 North Sacramento Boulevard, Chicago, Illinois 60612. Our phone number is 312-563-9570. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Greater Westtown. Also our website, gwtp.org. Our email is training@gwtp.edu, and we hold orientations every Tuesday at 8:45 in the morning in order to find out more information about our wood products manufacturing training program. So,
Yes. Hey.
where we go from here? After they're trained, what do we do?
We focus on getting you a job.
Yeah.
It's a partnership in the sense that, if you have a place that you're interested in, we work with you in maybe getting you in that place. And we also have a job developer on staff that looks at, takes factors into consideration where you live, if you're on public transportation, if you're driving. And we try to match you when you first come out, at least with the best opportunity at that moment. As far as employment, and we focus, it's only full-time employment as far as where we get you placed. So it's not the kind of situation where, maybe I'm a hobbyist or maybe I want to work or don't want to work. No, if you come to this program, that training is provided to you at no cost, and part of that understanding is that you want to work in this industry.
Yeah.
It can be really exciting, really rewarding. And so that's the main thing. The goal is getting job placement, job training with the placement.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
creating some type of economic stability.
Yeah.
We are Greater Westtown Community Development Project. So that is a lot to say about what our name carries.
Yes.
We talk about the community.
Yes.
We talk about the people that come through our program. They become a family. We have alumni, and how we're here to support each other.
True.
The difficulties that we face is something that I think, with a little bit of economic stability and some positive thinking, we could really move forward and help more people. It's not fair to know all the knowledge and then never share it with anyone.
Yeah.
That's not. So I think Greater Westtown will be here to serve and to hopefully help you build on a skill or get a new skill in order to continue your progression in life. Or definitely a big point is economic stability, something that we all desire and we all hope to attain. So we've talked about the training program, how to get in, a couple of requirements, placement. I know there's some I'm missing out. More specifically, when it comes to training, is that our classes are held year round.
Yes, so we don't have set semesters. What we do, we usually get through about 3 to 4 cycles a year. So it's 15 weeks. Usually around the 12th or 13th week, we bring in another cycle that kind of starts too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
So
want
they overlap.
Yeah, I want to make sure that people understand that, just because you missed this one that's coming up, should start in 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
The next
The
cycle.
29th.
Yeah.
Actually, that date was July 29th.
So that is correct.
Yeah.
So just because that one was missed doesn't mean the opportunity stops.
No.
So still give us a call. We'll set you up. In a few weeks from that to start the process to try to get into the program for the next cycle and then ongoing over and over and over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just there's no chance that we would want to say this is a one training a year and then you're not going to be able to train for another year. Well, luckily, we do hold revolving cycles or
Yeah.
cohorts, so you're able to attend throughout the year. But definitely immediately call our number. I will put our number as we're going to say goodbye. Thank you for spending the past 20 minutes with us, and we hope to hear from you as soon as possible. Here's our phone number. We are Greater West Town. Our phone number 1312-563-9570. Please call that number and register for an orientation. They happen every Tuesday at 8:45 in the morning. Next training starts July 29th. You can find us on our website at gwtp.org or on Facebook at facebook.com/Greater West Town. And I think that's it. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
As we go out, just please remember call, and we'll have people there ready to answer and ready to schedule you for an orientation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.